it probably would be that mid lane, because we're talking about like how Dasher maybe has not lived up to that expectations that we wanted to see thus far. And while yes, you know, Lissandra has been like a common pick and Dasher's been performing on it, it's never really been that big carry. Corki as well. The map, however, has not been able to grab that blue buff just yet, so probably didn't want to get involved this quickly. Harp now could be the one in danger as Blank will step forward, switching targets onto Unipon, able to avoid so much damage, and here comes Steel, skip the camps, finds the re-engage, gets first blood over to Unipon before they fall as well. Marble will be the second casualty on the side.
No idea where Steel was going, as you can just see. Blank actually went to engage. Oh my god, it just happens again though, man.
This is the beginning of, well, what this bot lane's going to be doing all game long. Reyna not outside of the map. The Dragon, of course, is going to be the focus as getting started on a DFM, daring the Hawks to step into that crowd control ball, and the Hawks hesitate, trying to decide maybe going for a last-minute steal, but with Unipon positioning themselves as they are, there's really nothing they can do. Bandage toss over the wall might be a bit preemptive. Harp could be in a bit of trouble, but is able to flash their way to safety, and now Steel's looking for that re-engage. Marble steps forward, gets a bit of a snare onto Steel. Reyna doesn't want to keep going in, however.
Our ultimate for the rest of their team fights, and Harp is the other champion you really need to get that 6 onto, because once you obviously have 6 on an Amumu, he's got the one job he needs to do.
And that's a good grab, but Steel's already there on the flank, and here comes the re-engage. Harp will go down, though. No Curse of the Sad Mummy available yet. Unipon falls next, as well as making a run to escape. Blank gets out.
They went for, but it didn't really feel like it panned out, though. Kanatsu, you're probably dead here, buddy.
Oh, the steadfast presence stopping the leap. Does mean Ebby's going to keep going all the way in, put to sleep, and then put down.
All of the dodgeable synonyms that they use in that film, but Yaharong is going to get caught out by Dasher.
Yep, that was a good use of the boost. However, unfortunately, it's not going to be for much because Harp was able to rotate up, gets the bandage out pop coming from Kanatsu, but it also feels like stepping away from maybe perhaps a dedicated tank role, considering that Reyna has been pinned back. Either way, we're going to see how tanky this Reyna is right now, because here comes the engage. Curse of the Sad Mummy gets 2. Teleports coming in as Steel gets to the back line and knocking away Blank. It means the numbers advantage is in favor of DFM. Yaharong's coming on the flank. Charm connects just as Blank tries to re-engage, and the jungler from the Hawks was not allowed to do anything as the team dies around him. That is a 4 for none.
Dasher's here. He's considering. He's going straight on to Harp.
Harp will go down, but I think it's a worthy sacrifice if they can find Dasher, who jumps out of tower range, has to flash back under it. Good dodging of the tower aggro, secures a...
So obnoxious, man.
I mean, Ginsu's is good for the Baron take, so it kind of does make sense. Ebby, though, could be the one who gets caught out as the Weaver's Wall will block off any chances of escape. Ebby has to go deeper in order to stay alive, trying to get a bit of damage right back onto Kanatsu, but it's not going to work out. Still, though, Baron from the mid lane to get behind as the Dragon is started by the Hawks, and now DFM, they just step forward. Dragon down to half already. It might turn into a smite battle unless someone decides to get crazy. Dasher over the wall. Goodbye, Reyna, as they're descent over the pit. Dragon and Soul secured by DFM. Ensuing fight sees Kanatsu trying to run away. It's a 2-man knockup. It's Kanatsu getting stunned. It's Steel into the back line as Yaharong connects with a charm onto the Gnar. Re-engage from Dasher, though, is able to find a flank, and it's a 1-for-1 for the time being. Sorry, a 1-for-none for the time being as DFM loses a member, but they don't care. Keep on piling in. Spirit rush through. Dasher falls. Reyna barely escapes. Kanatsu barely escapes. But Ebby is not done yet. This Lilia is so fast. But now on their own, Ebby will have to back away.
Yeah, he got the item, and the Reyna's got it, but not Marble. As they knock on the door.
Oh, here we go. Weaver's Wall actually is going to cut off Ebby and Steel, and that's exactly what you were talking about. Reyna's just thrown right into the wall. It's as if you're a prophet sometimes, Swan, as that's going to continue this.
Coming out, and really, this is what you want to do, Hawks. You want to just try and pull it. Well, okay, DFM can just think this.
Yeah, Steel just went in on Reyna, and I'm not sure that's the trade that you want. Here comes the re-engage. Dasher gets to the back line, but can't take down Steel, who is able to walk out safely. Meanwhile, on the other side, yeah, Unipon just absolutely devours Marble, as we've kind of come to expect looking at those item differentials now. Without the bot laner, without that main source of DPS, there isn't much the Hawks can do. Ebby is going to start moving forward, can put 3 members to sleep, and here comes the follow-through. DFM is going to take this one straight down the middle, down Down falls Reyna. Dasher should be next. Goes Golden to buy some time, but you're not going to buy too much. Curse of the Sad Mummy does find Blake as the damage keeps piling through. It's only one man left standing. Kinatsu versus the World Harp is going to try to keep this Gnar pinned down, and instead of looking to end, Swan, they're chasing kills instead, which means they won't be finishing this game before 30 minutes. Or will
They're
they?
keeping Kinatsu out of their own base, so that what it actually means is they can end faster. It's all a big brain play, but DFM will sadly probably not have my prediction come true. But
it's close.
In dominant fashion, though.
Yeah, it's look. I can, if you say plus minus 1 minute, you probably get away with this one right here as the Nexus towers do start to fall. Kinatsu trying to find a way to get to the back line, just go straight into a charm instead. Yaharong sets up this one, follow through again, should lead to a smorgasbord of kills for DFM as they get started on that Nexus. Dasher, last chance to try to buy time, not going to find much. Unipon gets some free hits on the Nexus before turning their attention to Blank and Marble. Realizes, I can't get those kills, I'll end the game instead, or will I? They're just buying time. They let the minions edit, Swan, as DFM gets a convincing victory.